Hello, everybody. We are back again for a brand new season of Tasha's Take, the fashion of the Bachelorette. We are here for Gabby and Rachel's season, which is super exciting. It's been a little while. We took some time off during Michelle's season because I just didn't have the bandwidth.
We took time off.
Man, I tried so hard. I got through 4 episodes.
I made 150 videos a month.
And I fell too far behind, but I'm determined to keep up this season and to share with you what I think about the fun outfits that they're wearing and to provide you guys with some links. So let's dive right in, shall we?
So you introduce me.
Oh, hi, this is Dave Neal, producer extraordinaire.
Oh, I'm your producer now. I've got producer credits. Very nice. All right, so what we do is we screen grab this website you created at wearto.travels, and this is duplicate versions or similar versions to the outfits that Rachel and Gabby are wearing.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of the outfits that they wear on The Bachelorette are obviously pulled by a stylist. His name's Kerry Fettman. You can follow him on Instagram. But these outfits that they're wearing are very expensive. These are very high-end looks.
$700.
Yeah, $700. And that's not even the worst of the sticker shock that you'll find on some of these outfits. So what I do is I take a look at this outfit, I pick out the things that I like about it, the things that I think make it really special, and then I try and find outfits that are similar for cheaper.
Okay, what do we got here? First look.
Yeah, so this is the Elodie gown by Amir?
Sure.
I don't know. A fancy designer. And what I really like about this look is the pleats. The pleats are what's making the statement here. Now, obviously, it's a bodice, spaghetti strap, low neckline, little bodice with sort of an empire waist cutout detail and a tall waistband, but pleats all over the whole thing.
With a slit there. She's got Speaking of her bodice here, does she use like a tube bra, or is this a built-in bra?
This is probably a no bra dress.
No bra dress?
Yeah,
okay.
This is a no bra, very skinny straps.
NBD.
And with the cutout, it's gonna, so this is probably a little stickies moment. And these are the dupes that I found.
And also people need to know that when they go to your website, they can click on these. Yeah. And it'll be for sale. So right there.
Yeah. Unless anything gets sold out, obviously.
And then it's for sale.
I try and keep up. So yeah,
Very
this
nice.
one I'm so excited. Okay, so we'll start with I guess we can start here. If you go back, you'll see that a lot of the dresses that I found didn't have the exact cutout shape that Gabby's dress has. Her cutouts are on the side, but when we're looking for like similar neckline, similar fit, similar feel, this is obviously a very specific designer dress, but that 280 rotate that you had just clicked has a very similar look. Now, it doesn't have a waistband. It's not pleated, but it has these really fun special sequins. This is such a mermaid dress.
You got to do side planks for this one. You got to be ready to go.
But this was the only one that had the side cutouts that I found that I thought was like really fun. And with the wide hem, you get the same sort of vibe as you're going to get with her pleated skirt.
Okay.
But yeah, so the first one I found was the Rachel dress, Elliot, $200, very similar bodice shape. Obviously, the cutout here is in the front, but I feel like it gives you the same overall lines that the dress that Gabby's wearing would give you. Same with this 245 Aiden Maddox. Now, this one doesn't have any pleats, but it does have a twist detail at the front bodice that's going to give you that same effect, that shearing detail, sort of, it mimics what a pleat would do. So you're going to get the cutout, you get the waistband, you get the twist detail. So still a lot of special things happening on this dress.
Nice.
And then if you go down, I did manage to find some with pleats. This little short $339 Renaissance mini dress has pleats at the bodice. It has the waistband. Obviously, it's short, but if you're looking for pleats and maybe you're not going for like a full formal red carpet type event, this could work for you.
Do the pleats make it more formal? Or is it just a stylistic?
The length, I think, is what makes it the most
Because are pleats coming back? Did they go away?
I don't think they ever went away.
Because pleats went away for men's like dress pants.
Well, pleats are certainly in on pants right now. Pleats are definitely in on
Ask
pants.
me what I think about pleats.
What do you think about pleats?
I'll pleat the fifth on that one.
So dumb. All right. Let's move on to Rachel's dress.
Please.
All right. So in this photograph, it looks yellow, right? If you click on this original link, it is not. It is not yellow. It's just the way it photographed. It is citrine green.
Citrine green.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is some green in there.
Yeah. So maybe it kind of looks the same on screen here, but when I was looking at it on my computer, it looked very different. And I was trying to figure out like how, why.
It does have a little lime,
version?
a splash of lime.
But I went with yellow dresses when I was duping because I feel like that's what it looks like. That's what people think they're going to get. Also, can you click back to that original?
This one? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Can you just click back to that for me? So I wanted, because she's sitting down in her photo, so we couldn't really see the hem. So you see here, this dress has some high-low detail. It's got like that handkerchief hem. So it's not, I mean, it is like a full length, but it's not like a gown touching the floor.
It's very like ragged. It's kind of like a ragged, what would you call this word? Like the design's, is it asymmetrical here?
Asymmetrical, cut out, high-low, handkerchief. Yeah, this is very cool. Lots of movement. Looks really
So nice. Is yellow something like when are you wearing yellow?
All the time.
I feel like yellow, and I just wanted to pull this up here because we shoot on the fly here, but I've got your page here, and actually now that I'm realizing it's on my page, but you wore a yellow look over the weekend. This was from my page here. There it is. But you're wearing yellow with the yellow sweater. But what would you call your shirt here? Because I know you don't love this, but I love to incorporate your fashion into it here.
I'm embarrassed.
I know I did a wide angle shot here, but
just a crop little bralette sweater with a cardigan over.
All right, well done, honey. It's very good fashion. Okay,
thank you.
Moving on.
All right, so the things that are special about her dress. Now, she has a high neck detail going on. It crisscrosses in the front. It has a little cutout, so you get a little peekaboo.
Can I ask you a question about that?
Yeah.
Would you say this is like a hint of bondagey?
No.
There's nothing at all about having a cross around the neck?
No.
That's not like I'm here for...
No.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
That's not the vibe that this dress is giving me at all. It's yellow. It's fun.
But it's also got the peekaboo cleavage.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a technical fashion term?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So we have the crisscross high neck detail. We have a waistband. Hers has the little tie at the waist, and we've got the pleated detail on the skirt. So really, I'm just looking for the same things like I was looking for on the blue dress. I'm looking for something that's giving me pleat vibes.
Right down here.
The neckline. So the very first dress I found, I was having trouble finding like super affordable options.
Chiquita Banana.
The Chi-Chi dress, $210. Now, this is obviously very different from the dress that she's wearing, but I felt like it was giving me a similar vibe because it has the twist, it has the crossover.
Is this a mini dress with would you call that a mini
piece over it? Yeah, probably. Okay. It is like a little mini underneath.
Clavicles for the boys. That's a popular look.
But with these twist details, you get the same vibe as you get with the pleats. Moving on, the Magnus gown is a similar story. We're not getting pleats here, but we're getting the shearing detail across the bust and coming from the skirt side seam. So
with the one spaghetti strap
vibe.
Mm-hmm. So it probably comes with a two. You get to choose.
I don't know.
Just guessing.
I am assuming if they shot it this way, that's not the case.
And then this one looks very expensive.
So this one, the $399 Soiree Giselle midi dress, has the pleated skirt, which is awesome. And the pleats are starting lower around the hip, just like the one that Rachel is wearing. And it has the high neck detail. Even though it doesn't have the crossover front, you get that high little mock neck, and you get the pleats.
And like a Cleopatra kind of look. You know how they put those chains on the neck? It like goes up like a turtleneck. Sleeveless turtleneck look. I don't know.
All right. And then here we have some more options, a little on the pricier side, but really nice. This $545 Monique Lolier, very good. It's very close, I think, to the original one that Rachel's wearing.
Nice.
Yeah. And
so then now we've got the premiere outfits.
Yeah.
Or I guess these are not premiere necessarily. These were promo.
Red carpet
outfits. Where you get to see some of Gabby's spunk, right?
Yeah, I love this that she's wearing. And it's funny because I was like, oh, this zebra is going to be so hard to find. No, it wasn't. Zebra is very on trend right now. So if you want to jump on a trend while it's still early and be super cool, get yourself some zebra looks.
It's also it's for like, because you got zebra energy, you know, like zebras are stubborn. They're cute, but they don't take shit from nobody, right? You can't train a zebra. You can't train a zebra. You can't, you know what I mean? Anyway.
All right. So here, obviously, she's wearing a 2-piece set, a little bra top, Ronnie Kobo, and the pants. The pants are wide leg. They're high waisted. They're going to be super flattering with heels. It was challenging to find a 2-piece set, but I did find some dresses and a jumpsuit that give us the same vibe.
Fun.
Yeah, and full range of price point. I couldn't believe that this
$65
dress. It's see-through. You know, it's reminds me more of like a cover-up. But if you're wearing like a little slip dress underneath, or maybe if you're doing like one of those like bodysuits, like Skims or Spanx, little
for sure
pieces under it. But yeah, I think these are all lovely, really great zebra options.
Wow. All right. Plenty of zebra. So yeah, they were challenging you, and then this one, what do you think of Rachel's style here?
I love this.
It's
so amazing. This is such a perfect like summer. I love that. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously very fancy. Dolce & Gabbana. It's a 2-piece. Again, they both did 2-piece. Red carpet look, but this is print mixing, like very much silk scarf print mixing going on here.
It looks like Project Runway when like they're out of cloth and they're like, just give me the one with the court jester. Like, what is this?
It's so cool. I think this is so amazing. I mean, this is giving me silk scarf, like your classic, the fancy designer silk scarves that you like get out of your grandma's closet. This is the vibe that this is giving me, and I just love it so much. Obviously very expensive. If you scroll down, it says like, okay, just the top is $1,000 and the skirt is $2,400. Yeah, this is very specific. This is a high-end designer look.
It's a lot for a junior pilot
this is
salary.
Going to be a little tricky, but I did find a couple. Now, I really was going for 2-piece. You can certainly find something like this in a dress that's print mixing. There were lots of those options out there. But for 2-piece, my favorite is this 48 and 78 Penny and Katie. This is reversible. So it has this pink print on one side with like the pink ground showing. And then the other side, if you scroll down to the skirt, you can kind of see through her legs there. It's like a much denser,
bubblegum,
like purpley print on the back. I just love that. I think it's so cool. And 48 and 78, oh my gosh.
Yeah, good pricing there.
Now the next best option I think is on the end here, this 228 Haven knit bra top and the 348 Annika. Now this is the same designer as the first outfits they had on. See, Amir.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a little bit on the pricier side, but it's not crazy D&G price point.
This is what you wear when you like take a photo shoot with a lollipop. It's fun. It's summery. You got cotton candy, you know.
But this is, this is a sort of pleated knit. It's going to like accordion together. And I love that the strap on the bra top is a thick black strap, because if you look at her original outfit, the D&G outfit, it's got the thick black band. So I feel like it really tells a similar story. You got a lot of color going on. So yeah, these are what I found here. This one's obviously tricky. It's a very specific look. It's going to be hard to duplicate.
Wow, for week 1, honey, you're nailing this.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, so here we have their limo reveal outfits here.
Yeah, so these
first impression outfit.
Love it. I think what Gabby's got on here is just so gorgeous, so beautiful. It's a Randy Rom gown. He does all of the night one outfits.
He does, doesn't he?
A lot of the rose ceremony outfits as well. These are all custom dresses. He obviously has some sort of deal with Bachelorette that he's doing a lot of their looks. I think that these are custom made for each of the individual contestants. If you go on his website, there's no finding. You can't buy this from Nordstrom. This is price upon request. But I just love the gridded checkered design. I love that it's see-through. You get a little mesh peekaboo going on.
Is it like a faux see-through? Is there nude fabric there?
There's probably a layer of nude mesh underneath.
But that's
again,
sexy.
I don't know.
It's lingerie energy.
Illusion is what they would call it.
Yeah.
Illusion mesh.
By the way, you haven't asked me who I'm wearing today.
Oh, I see what you're wearing here. Game of Roses.
I have
t-shirt.
merchandise t-shirts sent to me from the most popular independent podcast out there, Game of Roses. So big shout out to them if you want some of that
Shout out,
Dave Neal energy. It's not Randy Rom, but it's it'll do. All right. So the duplicates here,
I did my best. Now this one was really challenging again because it's a really unique, specific dress. If you zoom out just a little bit, I want to talk about the options overall. So her gown that she's wearing is a full length, sort of mermaidy, right? It's got just like a tiny bit of flare below the knee, but it's kind of hugging on the hip. And again, the thing that I find most striking about this dress is going to be the illusion mesh. And it's obvious that it's illusion when you have the black horizontal and vertical stripes. So we did the best we could. I found some fun dresses with like corseting details that give you your vertical stripes and then shearing along the body that gives you your horizontal stripes. And this last dress I love, $500, still a very expensive dress.
Tasha has expensive taste.
Camille dress with the horizontal. I mean, that's really giving me the same vibe as the dress that she's wearing. Obviously, it's a fuller skirt. It's got a bodysuit underneath, so it's that's going to be your modesty.
That's your modesty? Don't wear that to church. Okay.
Not a church dress. This is a red carpet dress.
It's kind of like sexy funeral, though.
But this lovely, I feel like all of these kind of give you the same vibe at a different price point. But yeah, this illusion mesh is really popular right now. But obviously this Randy Rom dress that she's wearing is like just awesome.
Looks great. And then her counterpart, Rachel Recchia.
Yeah.
Big slit energy here.
High slit.
Yeah, it's a slit up to the rib cage.
That's like over the hip bone. Yeah, and it has the little banded detail for modesty to keep us together when you're walking. But so the dress that she's wearing, high neck again, and more columny. It doesn't have a lot of flare in the skirt. But if you zoom in, can you zoom in a little closer on her dress? Okay, well, it's got some detailing there, like applique, beading, sequins. Like this is maybe embroidered, or I'm not sure exactly what's going on in her dress, but you've got a lot of texture in her dress. So, really what I was looking for here was slit details. So we did find a bunch of dresses that have similar vibe, neutral color tone, some applique, beading, sequins, with this high slit detail. And then the middle dress, the $398 Nella gown, I thought that little...
clip?
Not a clip,
buckle?
But the little buckle detail.
I can't tell if that's her
front.
skin or a belt.
No, that's her skin.
Oh, okay.
But that little buckle detail at the front, I really thought was reminiscent of the little strap that Rachel has going across her leg.
Well, you don't wear this when you go to Millie's for breakfast.
Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe it's a fancy day.
Nothing hides there.
But yeah, so these are the outfits that I found.
And of course, formal speaking, a lot more expensive.
Yeah, anything that's going to have like this fine detailing, like the applique, the beading, the sequins, is going to be more expensive. When you pick up a dress like this, it's going to weigh 20 pounds. And that's indicative of its price point.
And that's all we have because it's night one.
It's night one,
I thought we were going to have like a 3-hour video, but they really didn't get into their looks.
Yeah, so I'm sure that every episode is going to get more challenging for me because they're going to have all these date looks. So.
And of course, the men here, I know people like to analyze the men, but it's kind of all the same stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't find it as exciting to do the men's look. Every once in a while, like Bachelor in Paradise, I did some men's looks. But
maybe you see something unique.
Yeah, if I see something really cool, or something like very trendy, perhaps I'll talk about the men. But mostly my focus is the women, and I am gonna have to like pick and choose a little bit. I think part of what took me out of Michelle's season was just being so overwhelmed by all of the outfits, and now with 2 girls, it's gonna be double the outfits. So I'm gonna be picking and choosing a little bit, and maybe not covering every date look or casual look, and maybe just sticking a little more to the fun and fancy stuff. But we'll see. And if you guys have any specific looks that you see on the show that you want me to try and find dupes for, I will take requests. You can leave a comment. This
Her Instagram's right above us, Tasha Courtney.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you can send me a message there, or this blog page is going to be the page. I think this is going to be the post that I'm going to do the whole season on instead of making new posts for each episode or each couple of episodes. So bookmark this page, come back. You can always leave a comment there if you have something specific that you want me to find.
All right. Well, at Tasha Courtney on Instagram. I'm at Neals on Instagram. Anything else you want to mention before we get out of here?
No, I don't think so. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate.
I have a new ending video for you.
Oh, you do?
So bump up the music, say goodbye, and I'll click to it.
All right. Bye, everybody. We will see you next week.
Bye. There it is. That's cute.
Oh, so cute.
Bye, guys.